I love when my power goes in. Oh, the PCs too. Thank you. That's right. Dream demos. Yeah, what's up, Crafts? Yeah, there's like a huge storm right now, so honestly, it might go out again. So, I don't know, just bear with me, I guess. Beep, 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 beep. Hopefully I had everything saved on my project. I probably did. Alright, and we just received the thumbnail as well, so extract files. We got thumbs as well as the PSDs, which is wonderful. These turned out really good though. These look awesome. Yeah, these look super cool, really clean. Hopefully they don't get flagged and taken out of discovery though. That would be terrible. I have to like change them. Yeah, honestly, if the power goes out again, I might just not start the stream up again. I don't know. We'll see. We will see, depending on how much time it takes to get this back up and running. Okay. How many layers do these use? Elephant. Fishman. Shadow. Speechy. What the hell is with this? Gemini created image, ChatGPT image 29. That's kind of funny. I mean, I kind of expected that, but that's funny to see it in the names. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Wait a minute. Got some weird artifacts going on here. I might have to clean that up a little bit. This looks pretty good though. What is this? Wait. Oh wait, no, I opened the PNG. How much should I pay? These are like $30 each. Not really anything. Nothing to write home about. Where's the dotted lines? That's kind of what I want. These things here. I want these to have a little more contrast. Thumbnails, yeah, 30 each. Not horrible. Coca-Cola, Sprite. Oh, more stroke than that? Like, I want it to be like bold enough. Oh, okay. What? But like not too. 30 each, yeah. Not horrible. Honestly, that's like barely any, honestly. Okay. Yeah, this one's pretty good. I like this one a lot. I kind of want to change the grass things to be like metal here, or maybe lose one of these platforms too. Rasterize this, and then don't rasterize it. Yeah, let's duplicate it first, and then rasterize it, and then I want to just erase this top one. How can you like hide all buts? What's up, Greeks? Photo P hide all except current layer. Is that a thing? Hold Alt or Option and then the eye icon. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Is this the original thumbnail? How do you mean? Like this is what I just got sent. Okay, so let's kill this one here. On you, deselect. And then how do I bring them all back though? Right-clicking the visibility. Show hide all other. Click the eye of a layer and move the cursor down to the other layers without releasing the mouse one. Oh, okay, that's nice. Just click and drag, that's kind of cool. Probably don't want all of them showing though, realistically. Oh shit, yeah, I definitely don't want the raw. How much did you spend on this game in total? Mostly just on assets, probably less than 1,000 though. Is this the same as the test? I think it is, yeah. Do I want 2 or just maybe I just want 1 even? Or maybe it was better with all 3. Or maybe what we should do is have 1 and then have 2 silhouette ones maybe, I think. So let me rasterize this one. Or let me just hide this one. And then in this, we duplicate this. Hide this one, rasterize this one, and then right, grab all this. Move all that from there, and then just have this one be full opacity. Right. Something kind of like that, maybe? How do you get this like camera raw? How do you do that? I wonder. So you want this smart filter on there, but like, you know what he probably did was probably just exported this as is and then just brought it back on top. Sure, we just do bridge edited, right, and then just throw this back on top. Here, have these filters. I want to copy the smart filters. Is that a thing? I guess I could just go smart object and then replace with this, and then I can just delete this one. Had a mouse with Minecraft in their name not get removed. Lazy moderation. I don't know. That's probably literally all it is. Okay. I think I like that. Not as a JPEG. Probably as a PNG. Let's go thumb v1. Let's make sure this doesn't get flagged first before we try to go to publish. Because that's... It seems like the colors make it likely to be flagged, so hopefully it doesn't. Let's test it on this map, sure. Private versions. Release. Promo. Let's throw you in here. Okay, not getting flagged. That's perfect. What about the other one? I feel like it won't be either. Okay, no flagging. That's perfect. Go to my no. You're not pocket watching me, bro. Okay, that's good that both my thumbnails aren't getting flagged though. I like this. I need to get the artifacts out of the second one though. Like, I mean, I don't actually. Epic doesn't care about intellectual property for the most part, unless it's like one of their partner companies. I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, they're just like it's up to the IP holders to deal with it if they want to. Like, and I doubt Microsoft is gonna go after Fortnite maps. Like, it seems unlikely. Like they could, they very well could, and they could bury you in legal fees if they wanted to, but like they just probably won't. Realistically, it's up TV. Have a glass of champagne for the release? Yeah, maybe. How do I even begin to fix this disaster that is this platform artifact? You'd be good if you created a Minecraft map? I don't know. I don't condone using IP, but if you're willing to take the risk. How much time you have spent making this game? Probably like 2.5 weeks. Do we leave the artifacts or I don't know. Also, this is a little strange here. This little chip. Like, I don't even know how to fix that. If this was like, if this had more layers that I could actually like deconstruct it, I could fix it. But I think it's just as is. I just have to just take it, really. It's probably fine too, honestly. Isn't the map build bridges for Brainrot? Yeah, exactly. Oh, is it on Fortnite already? There is one kind of like it, but it's not good. Yeah, exactly. Like, the only person who's going to criticize this map for having artifacts is the creators. That the users aren't going to look like, especially since this is going to appear small in game. Like, you're obviously not going to see that. Have I published the map yet? No, not yet. We'll publish in a minute here. Actually, we might as well. And okay. Did I make this? No, I commissioned it. Yeah, this is like, this is interesting, but I don't know. Looks good enough for me. Save these back to the PSDs. Okay. And I need to clean up the map first. Actually, there's a bunch of nonsense in the world that needs to get deleted. Do I make maps alone or with a team? Typically alone. Well, not typically alone actually. I usually work with a friend. Sometimes I make my own maps. But I'm not against working with a team. I just don't have one. Or, I mean, I've had some offers too, but like I just typically don't. Change the thumb in each update. Yeah, based on the update, right? Or like, what's the content of the update? Okay. Rogue. Let's see what we got. What teams? Did I make open packs with the team? No, I made like probably like 75% of it by myself, and then I added my friend on to help me finish it. Did I fix extras to errors? Yes, I believe so. Well, we should, no, I should go to my playtest first and make sure it's running properly. I believe there is a new playtest version that I pushed up. Epic just made the worst decision in November. It's like getting in that time like $100 for 30 bucks. Now it's like $1. Oh. Did you make storage cheaper? No, I don't think I will. I think it's okay as it is. Yeah, we'll try it out right now. I gotta play test it a bit more just to make sure things are working properly. I think everything is working properly though. I'll put the code in chat too if anybody wants in this playtest, and also playtest invite as well. Anybody wants in there? Oh, I don't have Fortnite open. Great. What style of maps do I make? Like types? I mean, tycoons typically is what I like to make. I'd like to stay away from combat maps usually. I don't really like making those very much. Okay, with V1. Yeah, that looks good. And then we want this one. This one out here. Let's go. V2. Make a roguelike or a horror? I would like to make a roguelike, but I don't want to make a Fortnite roguelike. I want to make like an actual roguelike. I think Fortnite's roguelikes are miserably boring. Offline earnings work? Yes, I made sure to fix that earlier. There was some just weird pieces in the code of it, honestly, that were making it not work. How to make the fish skin like that? Like for the thumbnail? I didn't make the thumbnail, so I don't really know. Probably just AI though, honestly. My rots are not there. That's not good. Do I know Unreal? No. Not at all. I haven't tried it, at least. I could probably learn it, but... only have 4 that saved? That's not great. For someone who hasn't made a tycoon game, what would just be the best course of action to try not to start making them want to learn? I don't really know what a good place to start is. Probably just like thinking of game design, I guess. Have I sponsored Row? I have not tried it yet, no. Why is this so loud now? What the hell happened? Like my computer reset and my Fortnite settings are just blasting my eardrums. Will I publish it today? Yeah, we'll publish it today. I'm pretty oh, okay. The little thing we catch there, 100. I gotta take that out of the player data. Unless you start with $100 million. That's probably not a good idea. Yeah, we'll publish after this playtest, honestly. Once I clean up all this little issues here, like this. That needs to be fixed. Make sure all this is normal. Yeah, that looks all good. This looks all normal. Yeah, that should be fine. And then, okay. Was there anything else? I need to get rid of these buttons too. Right, which we can just hide those in the editor for now. Grab those, shove them underground, that's fine. And then, is there anything else that was like debug-like? I don't really think so. Oh, you found something? Uh-oh, what is it? Well, you also reset your data if you haven't already. Because if you're using stale data, it might be broken. There's like a button on the far left of all the buttons that resets your data. It just like reset and then leave and rejoin. And it should wipe you just so you're fresh. Your third floor's in the air. Okay, that doesn't sound player data related. Far in the air? Okay. That's where I tried with. Let me try that. Okay. Let me not get my ears nuked. Okay. At least 4 floors above second. That's not great. Plot 1. Okay, well, let me leave and rejoin. Maybe, what if it's something to do with that? Like on spawn? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I got it too. What the hell? How many months do I need to finish that? Less than a month, dude. I've been working on this for like 2 weeks. Yeah, no, it happens to every plot. I don't really know why that feels like being so high up. Is this really plot layer 2, though? What would even cause that, bro? Like, what? Right verse? Yeah. I can make my game start faster. When the game starts, FPS drops to 30 and everything starts glitching, and then after 4 or 5 seconds it loads in and works normally. It's probably just the way you're loading stuff, honestly. Like, if you're trying to load everything at once, like, that doesn't need to be. Like, only load things at the start that actually need to be loaded at the start. Everything else can, like, come afterwards. On the travel map, if you go to there, become an admin. Oh, that's cool. It also keeps the rots on the top. Can you add keybites to the buttons, or is it too late? I'm not going to bother with that right now. We'll do that. We'll fix that later, maybe, if at all. Is it hard to learn verse? I'd say it's a pretty good language to learn. It's not very difficult. Wait, bro, like, why would that be way up there? Yeah, you should be able to jump across the first gap. Or you can. Whether or not you should is... Sorry. I don't really know why that's deciding to spawn way up there. If I want to visit a French RP map, I wouldn't say I really want to, honestly. Okay, plot. I need the plot component. Okay. Sort these by height. Get their global transforms. Like, why would that spawn so high up? What's wrong with this? I wonder, it's probably because... Wait, why would this be the case, I wonder? Show hide. When you rewrite the bridges don't reset? They should. Oh. Set up in the chair. Like if you go here, pick your storage, and then you rebirth. Gotta put saturation in. How do you put saturation? Like what? Like a post processing or something? How do you do that? As in current holding? Oh, wait, what do you mean? Oh, wait, I think I see what you mean. Like if you have... Like if you have more metal... Oh, hell no. That's really not breaking. You have 90/20? Okay. Ah, yes, okay, that's a good point. Okay, rebirth. I also just thought of another thing. If you can you reach this button when you're on this side? Because what if you build and then you go here and you rebirth, right? And then your bridges stay. Oh, bro, this animation, holy. Post process. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, okay, you can kind of like keep your metal build here. You have to rebirth. That's like probably fine though, whatever. Well, what I could do is just move this forward. Just you can't reach it. Problem solved. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, resetting your metal when you prestige. Is there like reset clear metal? Yeah, clear metal. Okay, so in the player data or the rebirth here, we should update HUD. Do I have the custom player already? Nope. Clear their metal. Clear their metal. Okay, so that'll do that. Rebirth balls are doing what now? I don't know. Did I add the drop button? Nah. Maybe later. Do I have a chance of an asset folder with a shop state, etc.? I don't. But like, if you want the shop, I could probably send it to you. If you have me on Discord, I can send you the U asset for it if you want. Go with the buttons of sound effects. Yeah, I just usually stick to the default for that kind of thing. I don't really. It takes all extra work for no real gain. Okay, so clear the metal. That's the one issue. There was also this stupid thing where these go like 50 feet in the air. Like, why? Hide, show, wait. What does reset do? Wait, that could probably have something to do with it, maybe. Can't place anything on your first floor? Oh, no. Did you reset your data? Grid colors? Just material editor. What's up, Aiden? Yeah, try resetting your data first. Okay, well this is obvious. This needs to be called after this stuff gets set. That's probably something to do with the bug, I think. Because reset gets called, which calls these, which calls hide, which calls this on an empty transform, which sets it to 0, subtracts 3000, and then... Wait, what? No. Wait, does this even work then? No, this will just fail, and then... Right. Updated is nothing? You gotta leave and rejoin as well. You can or you can't? Yeah, that's we're looking at that right now. Where the pace is going to this guy, that's not good. Okay. Maybe this will fix that, and then assign owner. You can't. Okay, that's not good. That is not good at all. Is that happening for me too? Or is this my fault? Seems to be okay for me. When leaving the game and joining, your upgrade plot does not save when you try to upgrade. don't really like the sound of that. Oh my god, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, well I'm gonna push another version really quick. Make sure you wipe your data before you load into this new one, if you're gonna play the new one. Okay. Is there any edibles I'm missing? I didn't even check that, did I? It's like probably not, but maybe. What's that? Compile that, push to a private version, another playtest. We're gonna leave localization off so it can push faster. If you won't be able to buy anything, that's fine. Holy, you're at 40 out of 50 playtesters. That's crazy. Actually gonna fill it up. Okay. Playtest and we'll switch version. Another playtest. Continue. Okay. So I leave this and then rejoin. I should be on. What's going on with this? Perfect Island. Is this the right code? Secret spawning at the OG? Yeah. I think that's intentional. I believe. Oh my god. I actually can't believe out of my nose. Alright, so fresh. I still have a bajillion dollars for some reason. Oh wait, no, that makes sense because I constructed my data before I reset. Okay, and get some bases here. And then let's put a Brainrot on each floor. Did this even update? Why didn't my thing move over? Like I moved the rebirth pillar, but it's still right there. Okay, come on, pick up. Okay, so let's put one of these on each floor. Yeah, did I not move that? Oh my god, bruh. Chuck these on random spots. Okay, bruh. You're not in the new version? How? I mean, I pushed it. It should... I did leave and rejoin, though. I mean, I'll leave and rejoin again, just to make sure. Okay, so we have all 4 floors with a radon on each floor. So if I leave and rejoin, you're in the new version? Okay. How did I do the Storm and Eclipse events? It's just like a timer using real world time that just counts down, and then once it starts, it lasts for 15 minutes and just turns on a data layer and some weather events and stuff. The floating text has collision. Oh, does it? Yeah, that looks good. I think having them 50 feet in the air, I think that does wonders. Floating text have collision? Oh, like these ones? That's fine. Yeah, what the hell? Is that like exact? That looks kind of like it's like 3,000 upwards. I wonder why it's doing that. Like, what could you be doing that for? Maybe because you're subtracting and the up is also negative? Oh wait, is it really? Hide. Translation minus 3,000. What? It does seem even. Like this is definitely like plus 3,000 and then plus 3,000 from that, I think. What? Are you using vertex animations for the whole day? Yeah. Bro, what is wrong with this? For child, find the design entities with this plot point, get them, reset them. Bro, I'm gonna need to like hard code their friggin' initial transforms or something, honestly. Because I'm assuming what's happening is like, is this running multiple times or something? Or like this, when it's like fetching these, it's not using the right transforms? I don't really know. You're on mobile, it looks backwards, yeah. Bruh. Okay. Change of plan. We're just gonna hard code the heights. Who cares? Right? These should be 512 each from above each other, right? So we have 0. Then we have 512. Then we have 512, 512, I think, right? Because each of these are 512 a high. Right? So yeah, we'll just do we'll just go get layer height, and we'll do layer index int, right? And then let's return an integer, and it'll switch. Oh, I know, this is just, it should just literally be layer index times 512 plus 512. Flow out. Right? Does that make sense? So the first layer will just be 512 up, and then the second layer will be 512 up plus 512, and then the third layer will be 512 times 2, so 1024 plus 512, right? So we'll just do that, and then in here, instead of doing this nonsense, set global transform equal to be, this will just be entity.get global transform. So, hold on, let's just do this. Got this again. Say current transform is going to be entity.get global transform, right? And then we'll set this thing to the translation dot up equal to get layer height of, oh shit, what layer is this? I need to like tell them of this index, I guess. And then just set global thing to the current transform, whatever. Get rid of the initial, we don't even need that. Hidden is going to just be get this And then we're just gonna do the same thing and just set the z value, or the x value manually, right? And then instead, what we'll do is just set this dot up equal to negative 5,000 or something, or 3,000. There, that's all we need. Right, so we get the current transform, get the layer's height, set it to be that transform. Otherwise, we just move it down 3,000, and then just set that. Yeah. Sounds, there's no dynamic loading, it's just all predetermined values. Oh shit, what does this want now? Initial transform. Oh, that's right, because I got rid of this. And then I need to know the index. Layer index. Layer index. Okay. Build that. Is OG active? Yes, it is. I think they're just rare. How to learn verse? Just a lot of time spent. Okay. How are we feeling about running this up now? Is it hard to learn? Depends on how, if you have prior programming knowledge or not. If you do have prior programming knowledge, then like it'll be fine. It's a very easy language to learn. But if you're like brand new, it might take a little bit. Okay, let's try that. I guess let's just test in the private versions, whatever. Another test. Yet another. No localization. We don't need that. And we use on release this weekend? Probably not this weekend. It'll be like maybe next weekend, if at all. We'll see. We'll see how the map does. Because I don't want to start working on something that's just going to be pointless. I'd rather just go next if the map dies instantly. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay, got a new version. Playtest. Switch this to be yet another version. Okay, surely this one's gonna be good. Okay, let me kill my data again. I hid the friggin' debug buttons. Are you serious? Okay. That's... no, I want those in there. That's so annoying that I did that, honestly. Like, why would I do that? What the fuck? Why would this be showing the gizmo somewhere else? Okay, put the debug buttons back in. Put a different version up with buttons. Trolling myself here. I kind of want the cache too, though. Actually, hold on, cancel. Put the money back on my account, because I need to test this. Cancel, please, thank you. Verse. Let me calc with buttons. Okay. So that'll give me buttons and cache. And then, I guess, I don't know, we'll go from there. Hopefully it just works, and then we could just move on and get it published within the next hour. Okay. This with buttons. Playtest switch to this with buttons. Yes. Okay. Just leave rejoin. I should just be working. Excuse me. buttons are there. That one still feels like spawning 50 feet in the air for whatever reason. Whatever goddamn reason. Alright. Reset. Restart. It better just be down on the ground. Surely, right? Right. 20th time is a charm, right? Surely. Alright, let me test these one at a time. Okay. First layer. How are we feeling about the first layer? I got monetized? Yeah, I did get monetized on YouTube actually. Just like a couple days ago now. But I think like every single video I have is like flagged or something. I don't know if they actually get. They'll make like 1 cent anyway. Not that I really care too much about that. Do I take commissions? Nah, not right now. Ideally, never actually, but. I think these work. Oh my god. Okay. So that works. Show the second floor. Is there a reason I couldn't put it in that one? Fuck. What's wrong with these two? What's wrong with all of these? Do I have these unlocked? Wait, I don't have these unlocked. Or do I? I should have 6 up here. What? Excuse me? Bro. You know what? Somebody actually told me a couple days ago that moving interactable components is like a recipe for disaster. I wonder, you know, if this is gonna be what's stopping the map, I'm just gonna set it back to how it was. I don't really care about the collision of this stupid platform. If it's gonna break everything else, it's just gonna have to be how it is. That's just gonna be what's gonna happen, I guess. So, back here, just comment this whole thing out. We just don't care about this anymore, and you can hide. We don't matter. And then down here, this just doesn't need to happen anymore. Just purge all that, and then just don't even worry about it, right? We'll just do that without teleport method broken. And we'll try that. As much as it sucks, I think it's just not a big deal. You know, there are ways I could fix it, but like, it's just not worth. Not worth. Okay, I need to kill some of these tabs too. Holy. You is what I want. Got that. Switch this. Playtest updated once again. Okay. Now everything should just be right. Everything should just be working as intended. Nothing broken. Nothing weird, nothing broken, and then I've got to just clean out the debug stuff, and then I think it's probably good to go, I believe. Excited? Yeah, that's good. I'd be excited if we could load into this playtest maybe. That'd be kind of exciting. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, so this guy was the problem child here. He just didn't want to get placed in a lot of spots. But now that we're just using ancient technique here, where, yeah, everything is just right now. Okay, thank you. One of the wonders of scene graph. Thank you. Thank you, Epic Games. Okay, well, yeah, whatever. We'll just go with that then. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be said about that. That's fine. Right there. That works. Yeah, okay. I think that's all. I don't think there's any weird stuff I left in for debug besides like the player data. This change this back to normal, and then was that it? The debug wasn't too high. You on the ground. Okay, I don't think there's anything else around here, right? Just this. The plots. The shops. Yeah, those work. VIP works. Selling works. Premium shop works. Upgrades works. Tools work. That works. That all works. That works. That works. Those work. I believe all these work. Okay, yeah. Alright, I think it's like good to go, I think. Suppose let's push it up one more time just to make sure everything's like... oh, but you're gonna have all your garbage data in there though. Whatever. Yeah, thanks, man. Okay, let me wipe my data one last time. I think this will wipe with the nonillion, which is fine, though. This should still work. Wipe that, then let's leave. And I think, okay, just $1,000,000,000,000,000. And then that's already reset. Yeah. Let's call it a day, I think. Buttons are underground. Okay, build, and then I gotta launch a private session anyway, but let's do final or V0. Yeah, I'm gonna publish right now if this feels like loading. Work around to let people at the lock level to use barriers. Yeah, I could do that. The thing is, it's like there's really no advantage to be able to walk up there, so. I guess I did build localization on that one. I thought I didn't, but that's fine. Let's switch this to be v0, and let's make sure that this is at least somewhat functioning properly. I still will have a nonillion dollars or whatever, but that'll get reset on live playtest. Or wait, if I load into the actual private code instead of the playtest code, it should show me fresh data. I believe. Yeah, Epic did deal with the open packs issues, which is good. Which is good, but that effectively killed the game, unfortunately. Like we lost like probably like 60 to 75% of our player base after that happened. Oh, I guess I'm in here. The input overrides, is that going to stay there? Surely not, right? It's probably just because it's a private version, right? Okay, whatever. Packs bugs, there was a bug preventing me from publishing updates, and then there was also a bug where in the live game, if you tried to load in, it would crash the server instantly, so like nobody could play. And we weren't able to update it to fix the bug in the live session, so we were kind of just like locked out of our map for like a couple weeks. How many games did I create before this one? Probably like 8, 9 maybe, I'm not sure how many maps I have right now. This all looks normal, I believe, so... These look like they're missing mid maps or something, or have mid maps. Okay, well that's probably okay actually. Okay, well, that's good, yeah. I like the tutorial system at the beginning. It's pretty much just a series of steps that it just like waits for events to happen, and like once they do, it moves on to the next step. Oh, the arrows. It's just a material. If you look up Trick Tiger on YouTube, he's got a tutorial on how to do it. It's a pretty quick video, like 10 minutes maybe. How are they picking up? My other maps are like kind of dead for the most part. I mean, I have one that has like 50 CCU at all times right now, but... Okay. Looks good to me. I guess I gotta do a mem calc though. I'm doing this full time right now. Good lord. How did I learn to code? I mean, I've been coding for like 7 years, so picking up verse was kind of trivial. Do I have other people work on this map? No, this one's just me. On some of my other maps, I work with a friend, but this one I just do solo. Out of curiosity, what percentage payout is from transactions? It used to be probably 2 to 3 times more. So like 60% probably of my payouts were from transactions, at least. 66 maybe more than that percent which payouts are from transactions. But like now it's probably more. Actually, no, it probably still is around that right now, actually. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, I just want to launch a memcalc, I think. Launch a memory calc. V0. I think this should already have a prime version, so. Okay, V0, create release. Let's go wait for my burst to validate. Only 32k mem, that's pretty good actually. Not too bad at all. So we just sit here and stare at this screen until this loads, I suppose. Oh, there we go. I guess we gotta. I could just leave this all default. Rogue. Can we do all caps? Bridge 4 Brainrots. Probably not. What's the meta here actually? The Fortnite description and titling meta. Like, is this actually full caps or is this? Is that just like the Fortnite font? I can't really tell. Like, it might autocast it anyway, so we could just name it that. Not this one, apparently. Where is it? Where's my publishing thing? Bridge for Brainrots. I think that's what my banner says, yeah. Probably. Vjets, HUD. Is it Bridge for Brainrots? Yes. Bridge for Brainrots. Here. Oh, great. I hate making these descriptions. Okay, let's just reuse the same one and then build off of that. Gather resources. Is there like metal? Iron? Steel? Like, why is there no like, how is there no metal? Pickaxe? Okay. Why does it look like that? Come on now. Bro. I gotta grab one from the internet apparently. Gather resources. I can play with fans when release a map? Maybe we could do that. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for today. It'll probably be up when I'm not on, honestly. Gather resources. Bridge? Is there like a bridge emoji? Bridge. Build bridges. Rare Brainrots. Genre, it's probably a tycoon. Oh, tags too. What do I put in tags? Sim, tycoon, just for fun. Okay. Sim, tycoon, just for fun. What's another good one? Building, maybe? I don't know if you'd really call this a building game, though. Collection. Economy, maybe? Ba, 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 ba. Posting it? No, we're posting it right now. Yep, it's done. Tis finished. I don't really know what to make this as. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just say building. Why not? Say build bridges. Collect rare brainrots. Get rich. Definitely don't want to localize the title. Give you the kill. You want to be the first player? It's not out yet, dude. You can't even join yet. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I don't really want you guys to send me an email. Let me just move this over while I fill this out. It is a game. Is there violence, blood, or gory images? No. Is there fear? Well, actually, do I have to say that? Because it's... Well, I don't think I have to, because there isn't any. Is there fear? No. Is there sexual? No. Is there gambling? I'm gonna say no. There's no language. There's no substances. No. Any bodily functions? No. Can you buy stuff in game? Yes. Yes, you can buy stuff in game. Cash rewards, real world items. No, there isn't that. NFTs? No. Can these purchases include random items? Nope. There's no random items in here. Or there shouldn't be. Hold on. Random. False, 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 false. False, 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 false. Perfect. No random items. There's no random items. Can you trade? No, there's no trading. Can you gamble? No. Can you exchange content through voice? Yes. Can you block? Yep. Can you report? Yep. Can you? Yep. Yep. No. 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 Okay. I feel like, do you need to include... I don't really think so, because this game is so peaceful. There's nothing you can do that, like, hurts you, right? You can't even take damage in this game. Right? I don't want to fail my friggin' IRC, though. Like, would you count falling off the bridge as, like, an act of violence against the character? It like, kind of is, but you don't really take damage, though. Like, what are other Brainrot games' age ratings being? If I even need to worry about that. Like, this one should have an age rating of 3. Okay, they're definitely saying no to that too then. Because if you say yes to this, it immediately goes to 13 plus. So, I don't know. It's probably fine just like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 18 plus? What the fuck? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Why? Excuse me? No sex, no gambling, no language, no substances, no crude humor, no purchases. Or there is purchases of digital goods. Oh wait, I said yes to that, but I don't actually have cryptocurrencies. That's probably why. Okay, there we go. That's more acceptable. Move this over again. Just, my email's gonna be sitting right there. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. It's rated 0 in Germany. Perfect. All right. Promote, A/B test, this one, and this one. And then, oh wait, why are these named weird? Hold on. I don't think they, oh yeah, these aren't the right ones. That's probably why. This one, I need to go up one layer and go V1 and then V2. Those are the ones I actually want. Okay. Kurt. Oh, I should have done background and stuff, but whatever. Oh shit, I forgot to reskin the steel Brainrot icon. That's fine. That's kind of a non-issue, honestly. Oh yeah, I do have some attributions to do, I think. I think I have like 1 or 2. This one. I've got 1. I've got this book that I need to attribute. It's just called Book, and it's from Sketchfab. It is by Mr. Barism09. It is a, what license is this thing? A CC attributions. A CC by, what is this called? CC by 4.1, 4.0. That's what it's called. And then let's just list it immediately. Automatically publish. No, let's just do ASAP. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. What is this? There we go. Okay. Make sure all this is good. Bridge for rot. Yeah. Okay. So right thumbnails. Yes. Okay. Let's see it, I guess. Maybe we'll, I don't know how long that'll take. Alright. Bridge for Brainrots is done, I guess. So, yeah. That's all she wrote. Now what? I don't know. I don't even know what to do now. What do you guys want to see? Yes, GG is right. I wonder if we just go next immediately, or I don't know. I don't even know what kind of game I want to make next. Really, I guess we could just poke around on Roblox for a little bit or something. See if there's anything cool. Any interesting concepts floating around? Oh, it's a paid game. Keyboard game? Keyboard +1 type games? Yeah, those seem to be the meta right now, don't they? How many of those are on Fortnite, though, is the question. Those, like, I feel like have a slightly higher barrier to entry because of, you need scene graph for that, for it to be effective. Holy shit, maybe not. Okay, if you ignore all of these slop keyboard red versus blue maps, then there's really only like 6 of these that are actually meaningful, right? Do I use AI for code? Not at all, no. Fart in the toilet for... There was a poop for Brainrot on Fortnite the other day and it got banned. Apparently that's not allowed. +1 speed. Is this the play? Just +1 speed for Brainrot? I just gotta watch to see if I get auto rejected here. I just gotta keep checking it just in case. But like what? I don't even know. Brainrot Evolution? That game is actually really good. That's what I was thinking of doing, actually. Especially since this would be a tough one to make, so I don't think anybody's making this right now on Fortnite, if I had to guess. And this would be super easy to do now that you can like attach entities and stuff to the player, so you can just make them be the Brainrot or whatever, and then they could do all the whatever it is you do in this game. This one would take a while to make though. It's like this kind of game where you attack the little guys and you level up your character, and you like I don't even know what kind of like what would you call this? This is kind of like I wouldn't say RuneScape, but there's one already by NJ. Is there? Brainrot Evo. Oh wait, yeah, okay. That's got like the same thumbnail. Is it the same game though? A keyboard game? Yeah, let's consider a keyboard game. Let's throw together a little keyboard system. It should take like literally 10 seconds to make a keyboard system. I'm not even gonna lie. Keyboard N. Let's put it under SCAD. Wait, is that the right account? SCAD? I think so. Or SCARROT? Carrot? SCAD? I don't really know. I think it's SCAD. Did they abandon it? Oh shit. Yeah. What was it? It was like Brainrot Evo. 42 players is a decent amount. Because the Roblox one is huge. Like this game is, it's got like 10 worlds. They each have like a bunch of unique stuff you can break. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the keyboard under somebody else? I thought it was like a random ass guy, not somebody with a following. Yeah, the keyboard system, you shouldn't be paying for that realistically. Can you, unless if you can buy a keycap model online too. 3 models over here, and we just go keycap, downloadable. How's this one? How's this one in vertex count too? 500 triangles. Like this one looks, it looks pretty good, I think. Right? Honestly, the underneath, this is so much weight. Excuse me. This is so much wasted. Well, I mean, for the sake of if you're gonna use it in Fortnite, you don't need anything underneath it. Like you could get rid of all these wasted triangles underneath. this one. 3K vertices. Who are you? Get out of here. 28K vertices. Okay, these are. I don't know if these are just like. This one's pretty good though. We'll go with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in Fortnite, and then I'm gonna try and. I don't know. Like, how hard would it be to model this myself? Honestly, like, what is this curve? It's lagging really bad. Let me close Fortnite or Roblox. And oh yeah, let me check out Brainrot Evolution. Oh wait, this is the same game. Wait, this is beautiful. This is also this is using the old custom player method too. This map looks really nice. Yeah, if I model it myself, I could probably make it in UEFN as well. Because like how advanced? Because what is this? This is like beveled edges, a stretched base, right? Right, like realistically, this is a cube. What are the dimensions on a keycap though? Is it perfectly square? Keycap dimensions. Okay, we got like a schematic here, I guess. If we want it like physically accurate. It's got like 40 players. This is a decent amount. These websites. Bro, okay, maybe this is the best one. I just want to know the ratio of, it's a perfect square, okay. I guess I could have expected that. And then, it's kind of a weird shape, honestly. Like, probably this, oh. I just need a good reference image, really. Like this one might be okay. It's kind of hard to see because it's white on white. If I had a better background, like this one, maybe. No. This one's a pretty good reference, I guess. It's kind of a weird shape. But it is 1-to-1 to, not quite 1 high though. It'd be like 80 high. Maybe even less than that, like 75. This one. Did this one have a height on it? This image. Okay, R4 is 11 on the back. So what? If this is 18, then that's 11. What's that? 11 over 18 is 61. So this is like 60-ish, give or take. And then what? We could just go polygroup edit, go here, shrink this like. I want both these like what, 0.9, 0.9, and then move it to delta, move it back like -1. This looks terrible. I think this needs to shrink more actually. Right, and then it needs to move back here a decent amount. Okay, okay, this is looking terrible. Let's just use the model for now. I don't need to worry about this. This is unnecessary. I should just purge this old one. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can even decimate it in UEFN too. I just think the bottom of it's got a lot of wasted trigonometry. But we can purge that. Keyboard, whatever. And then this is mesh models, keycap.zip. Oh, I should not have extracted here, but that's fine. I say no to the material because the material is going to be garbage. Making a new map, yeah. We're looking into a keycap type game. We'll see. Oh, I don't want to make a material. I want to make a folder. Materials. For keycap. Let's do this just a test one, so we can just leave it simple. I also need to do the letter on top too, which I think that's pretty easy to do. We'll just grab a sprite sheet and then key into it. Keycap. Thank you, Greeks. I'm just gonna go with this one for now. I think it's fine. The map assembly line. Yeah, literally. Where did my... in here? I just want to make sure this doesn't get auto-rejected for something silly, like a music or something. Materials, put this in here. This color. Kalil. Oh, yeah, I need my sprite sheet too. I think I have one of those. General textures, maybe. Why is this not showing icons, bro? Windows, keep it together. So view, icons, maybe not that big. Well, I mean, it shows me my sprite sheet. That's all I care about. Does this have all the letters though? Looks like it does. Textiles, digit sprite sheet. Format. Grab this. Use a flip book. Probably have to turn this into an object too. Object. Make sure this thing doesn't have mip-maps either. Right, and then there are how many rows is that? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows? 7 rows and 6 columns, it looks like. This. I need to know the UVs of this thing too, just to know where to put this. Hopefully they're nice UVs, but I got a feeling they won't be. For a free mesh, let's give this a nicer default color. Let's toss this out here. Do I peel out sanctions if it gets rejected? No. I mean, I don't ever break any rules to need to sanction, so... See my Discord? Bro, honestly, I don't know if I want to download stuff from strangers anymore. Not saying you're gonna send me something malicious, but I'm saying like I don't want something bad to happen. Keycap game speedrun? Yep. UVs, UV editor. Hopefully, oh my god, this might be beautiful. Okay, the entire top of the keyboard is just in this tiny top section here. So I can put the text right on top of that, which is perfect. So, this, I need to like, wait, how am I gonna do this? I don't really know how to use the flipbook that well. UVs, oh no, institution, bro. You're not gonna hack me? Yeah, I know, but... Okay, what I should do is put this as the mesh that I'm sampling. And then I need to get the top left corner. How do you do that? You need a texture core node. And I need to mask out the green channel. The red channel, and then I need to step this with the amount that I want in that direction. Right, so if I take this, I'll put this on a plane just so I can see it, and I want like just the top left quadrant here, so like I think it was, I guess I could see the exact measurements. What is this? Point 848-ish. It looks like nothing else kind of hits that, but this is a fine line I've got to walk here so the text doesn't go off that way. I wish I could see the bottom measurement too. I don't know why they put that way down here, but that's like, I mean, this will be, wait, this is not square, is it? Right? So so this will be 1 minus, oh actually no, this is fine like that, perfect. So this is so 115 is what I need. So 0.15, and then I guess I could choose the same node for both of these. So this will be the top left, and then I just multiply these together to get the top left UVs like that. Why did I do that though? What is the point of that? I need to then scale this thing. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. What if I don't put a texture in there and then I put this into the UVs? What does that give me? 15. Doesn't do anything. How old am I? I'm 22. Okay. Right, so how can I shrink? What, bro? I don't know anything. What does this node do? UV? Like, how do I get? This is actually a skill issue. I actually don't know. Like, what if I put this in here? What does that do? What does that do for me? Obviously that doesn't do anything. Oops. Oh wait, no, I need to scale UVs. What? It's up already? Actually? No, it's not, bro. You're trolling me. You have to enter your index and divide by row and column. Enter my index and divide by row times column. What? Really? Bro, okay. Say no shall we publish in like 35 seconds. Enter your index and divide it by. What does this give me though? And what does this do? Put this in here. Or do I divide this by this? The anim phase? Oh wait, oh yeah, it's wait, I'm tripping. That's why. Well, yeah. You're so right. I forgot it. I forgot that this is 0 to 1 and not it's normalized, not Yeah, wait, you're right. I could have sworn you could do that before though. Maybe I'm just delusional. Because then I could just key into this, right? If I go. Wait, yeah, there we go. And then this. What if I put scale UVs? Is that going to do something? Does that work? Boy, that's still... So this needs to be like really small, what, 0.2? And then what if I just I was gonna say, what if I just put this in the center instead? Then I don't have to worry about that. You guys are fucking trolling. It's not up. There's no shot. Oh, it is actually. Oh, it is up. Okay. That's crazy. What was this publish time? Like literally like 10 minutes. That's actually insane. Use scale UV around point between the flipbook and the texture. Scale UV. Okay, let me do it at everybody in my Discord. At everyone. Check out my new Fortnite map. My new Brainrot game. How do you do like the invite code thing? Share? Copy direct island link. Check my new Brainrot game. Sure. That's good enough for me. Bro, why would it not load like an island preview? Island page link? Is that what I want instead? Bro. Okay. What does this do? Play Fortnite GG. Okay. Shots. You're the first one on. Nice, nice. Okay, sorry, you have to enter... wait, what did I miss? Use scale UV around point between the flipbook and the texture. Around point. UVs. And then, what, scale in here? Scale. Offset X, Y, Z. Oh wait, this needs to go back in there. What? Does this work? 0. Okay. The desired center of scaling in pixels. Z should be the texture size in pixels. Currently it supports square textures. Okay, well this is not a square texture, so this might be a problem. This map is called Bridge for Brainrots. I guess we could link it now. Should just be on my profile, I guess. Bridge for Brainrots. Do I want notifications on for this, maybe? Sure, why not? Discovery changes immediately, yes. Okay, so... Well, I could just do scale around center and then... Right. What would that do? Would that do this? I think that would do the same thing as what I'm doing right now, maybe. Well, what? I was looking at 4, right? When I was not using this. If I just use this, it's just 4. But when I use this, then 4's over there. I just need to move it into the top left then, right? So if I just add a little bit of 0.4, right? I just add that on there. Look at that. Just move it over. 3.25, 0.33. That kind of looks proper, right? Okay, it's definitely not small enough. And then this needs to be... Ooh, what the hell? Okay, where did 4 go? Yeah, it says it doesn't work without a square texture, so I don't know. Put this beforehand. And texture chords. I wonder if I should move it before I scale it, maybe. I don't know if that would help at all. Oh, okay, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot more reasonable. And then if we add this over here and then scale, is that a good idea? Yes, kind of, actually. For 5, for 4, 2, 5, roughly, and then 425 up as well. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then if we multiply this by this, and then we go and just we take this and we go inverse multiplied by this, and then we add this on top of this. It should show. Oh, that's a little weird. Hold on. Oh, this, and then if we multiply that by this white node here, u by this, and wait, no, it should be the inverse of this multiplied by this. That'll give me like the rest of it. What is this one? And then add these two. What the hell? Hold on. Multiply this by this, and then multiply these two together. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I wanted. What is this? This is the orange part. And then this is this part, and then add these together. There we go. That looks beautiful. So that's my like keycap. That looks so wonderful. And then this could just be, I need to parameterize this too. Key value, or maybe key index. Wait, it'll be done in like 12 seconds here if you want to see it. When you said let's divide this by this, and then this, and then this should just be able to key in properly. Okay, so then if I put the keycap back in here, okay, these are a little big. Yeah, you can put whatever number you want on there, any character, slash, I guess. Sure, why not? I need to add some like whatever these are. I don't really know what these actually do. I always forget. I usually just play with them until they look proper. I want it like a little more matte or something. Why is this? Oh, it's because I'm previewing this. That's why. Show me the final color. There we go. Welcome back, intercepted. Oh, not like that. Metallic? Nope. I think I need some roughness. That's probably why. Yeah, that looks alright. I think this needs to be a little smaller than 15 though. Maybe 0.12. Oh, I don't even have to move that either. That's nice. Oh shit! I saw that. What's that? On 18, there's a little sliver of another node there. Which I think that's. Wait, no, that's because this needs to be. No, the UVs are fine. Huh. I don't know. You should create a texture map for the Alice and then make the labels glow and animate. I don't really do all that. I mean, we could. I mean, easily. I have just this piece, right? Like I could just. Oh, I like that though. That's kind of fun. Put the digits and the characters on the sides. Why not? Should the collision for your ladder be present on your map before we weren't gonna do that, and then it was causing like 100 different issues, so we just went whatever. We just left it on. Yeah, the map got published, intercepted, so. Where is that? Here. Did they have players yet? Damn, 42 players on release? Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. I don't know how important this is, but for nobody has done that before. Yeah, making the keyboard special. Rainbow keycap. I don't really love this little gray thing here. Oh wait, didn't I? I feel like I abstracted this beforehand. You're the first player. Making a keyboard map. Yeah, we're looking into it. We're seeing what the keyboard map prospects are like. Why is this so huge? Medium. Oh, okay, that's too small now. Large, I guess, is what my eyes need. I wanted the. Good lord, where is it? Numbers? No, functions. One of these ones, I think it was. Material. Oh wait, I should just take these from my other map, honestly, at this point. Yeah, we'll never know who the first player truly was. Character, digit, maybe it's this one. I don't really remember. FF digit, I guess, I think it's called. And just kill that. Yes, paste. Alright, this needs textures too, doesn't it? Textiles. It needs like this square mask thing for whatever reason. Got a meeting prep for? Yeah, good luck, man. Hope it goes well. Beep it? Yeah, what you got? I haven't shown anyone. Yeah, what do you got? Secret knowledge? Oh man. Okay, this needs to be... Shoot, I don't remember what textures go where in here. I feel like this one is the square mask for some reason, and then this one's like the digits. Maybe. Ooh. That is quite nice. Oh yeah. I can show it on stream if you want. Little Mango got some audio for the pop-up anime. That's pretty nice. Let me turn on my stream volume so you can actually hear it. Just for a second here. Yeah, I'll have to download that audio, I guess. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that sounds great. I decided not even to bother with the audio on mine, so it's just like quiet. You can't hear it still? Really? I'll fall, bro. Hold on. Even, hold on, really? Turn on my desktop audio. Bro. What the okay, really? Can you have this material? Yeah, if you want it. Or which one do you want? Like the keycap one or the digit machine here that I've got cooking on? I think this even works actually. I don't know why these don't have default values. What the hell? Translation, scale, digit, sub UV. Maybe these are backwards actually. You go in here and then you go in here. Okay, I'm gonna guess not. Okay, these have the wrong values. This is what, 6 by 7? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got this digit material function now instead, so I could probably get rid of this nonsense. Yeah. I have you on Discord, yeah, TV? I can never remember. Bro, what did I do? Why is the screen black? My fault. How did the display capture get over there? Sorry, y'all. There you go. Okay, let me see, because I think if I just use MF... Oh, okay, what is it? Digit, I need to expose this. Excuse me. Right, because then if I just expose this and I just go MF digit, right, and then I can just chuck all this into here, I think, right? So scale, and then translation, scale, translation, and then I think digit, this just works as well. Like, what is this? Start previewing. Obviously that's gonna be broken. Yeah, what the hell is that? Oh, wait, why did I think I inverted my scale for whatever reason. What? Bro, okay, this is actually like malware function. What is this? Translation scale. Is there a tutorial or something on how to make this material? Bro, you do not want this material. Okay, I'm trolling with what I was just doing. I just want this to not have this little nud, like little part here. I don't know what I did when I made this, but this is terrible. This scaling mechanism. I think I want to just use scale use by center. Can I just use that instead? Can I just chuck that through instead here? That seems to not break anything. Just so this is a little more intuitive to use. And then I want my nodes back that I just purged. How far back do I gotta go? Oh my god, I'm undoing stuff in this one. That's so intuitive. Thank you, UEFN. Undoing stuff in a separate material graph. Okay, now if I put scale in here and then translation in here, and then just stitch it in here, this should previewing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that translation. I think, well, this assumes my order of operation is different, which is kind of fine if I just do this. What? This, right? I think. So that's what it's assuming. It's assuming I'm using my other logic. Yeah, there we go. So now I have this, and it cuts off that other, what was it, 18 had the little top piece. So it looks like it chops that off now. So I can get rid of this whole nonsensical abstraction. Let's just move this down here and plug that in there instead. And then kill this whole piece. This can go too. And then I think this was like RGB and then alpha. Yeah, there we go. Now it gets rid of that little top nudge part. Okay. How's the new map holding up? Little spike. 43, not too bad. There's an SOS. What's up? What is the problem? "20 runtime errors, bro? Oh, that's not good. Hopefully none of them are in public versions. Oh yeah, 8 days ago, that's fine, whatever. When you buy a pickaxe, it doesn't reduce your money? Oh, that's not good. I wonder why that is. I wonder if it just doesn't update your HUD. Like, try and go collect some money from your base. Does it update it after you pick up some cash? I wonder if it's like just a visual thing. Okay. Okay, so that looks good. Can I kill this thing's geometry count without... Oh wait, this UV... Why is this... This isn't moved over enough either, actually. 4.3 maybe? 4.35? Maybe just that way, not both ways. Am I making the paint keyboard game? I don't know if we'll do that one. Maybe something like that. We'll see. I'm just making a little, it's just visual? Okay, that's good. I probably just forgot to write in, update the HUD after you pick it up. Slight little blunder. Do that, and then I wonder if we can reduce this thing's excuse me. Is it model? There's something where you can like reduce the count. I also want to remove this like inner cylinder. I wonder if that's possible with modeling tools in here. My widget on my gizmo. Can I just start grabbing vertices here? Wait, what is this? How does this thing have no faces to edit? That's not great. This is one poly group? You gotta be kidding me, Bray. How is that even possible? Remesh, retriangulate the mesh. Target triangle count, like 100. Yeah, that looks bad. I don't know. How many triangles is it now? 540, okay. I don't know if I want to retriangulate, but I want to like simplify it somehow. Like 50%? Yeah, if I can kill the... I don't know how to gut this, though, because it's kind of, like... Like, I can't really edit the poly group. For whatever reason, it's just a single poly group. I would need to, like, probably bring it out of UEFN to do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Triangle select. Delete. Oh, wait, yeah, that's literally what I want to do now. I just want to... Can I have this not be the same color as the keycap, though? I probably want this to be white for now. Here. I'll just instantiate this. And then... Oh, it's not on No Map Apps? That's not good. Definitely not intentional. I think I noticed that, but I was like, oh, whatever. Color, white. Okay. So now I can actually see the triangles I'm selecting. Triangles. I want a smaller brush too, just so I can make sure. Yeah, make sure I don't take any triangles I actually want. Oh shit, I don't want those ones. That's 1,000. Okay, you're definitely trolling me again, bro. I'm not even gonna check. I'm not gonna fall for it. Is that gonna bleed through the top though? What's up, Pishio? Okay, so if we just delete all of these triangles, delete. Look at that. Perfect. What's up to the triangle count too? 159. 50 players is the new 1,000. That's kind of true though. Honestly, it feels like there's a lot less players on creative maps lately. Okay. Well, alright, so that looks pretty good. I also need to scale this relative to the player, right? Point seems fine. This probably needs to scale up like that big. Pivot's fine. Let's bake that in there. Kill you. Keyboard system, yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Should take like 10 seconds to do here, I think. We can do folder, verse. I need to grab some files from here though. Rogue, utility. What is this? Here, verse. Utility, that verse. Paste that here. Oh, there's gonna be so many references though. Remove, 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 remove. go, this can 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 go. This whole thing can go, whatever this is. Perfect. Base collision still exists? Yeah. We couldn't deal with it. We couldn't figure it out. Am I sold building my maps? Sometimes. Depends on the map, really. Sometimes I'll do it with somebody. Component. Do I normally use uppercase? I feel like I don't. No, I definitely never do. I'm gonna say that looks kind of weird. Keyboard component stuffers. Keycap component. Final super component. In simulation, I think it is. Okay. Yeah, that's good. As long as it's like actually spending your money, it's kind of. I mean, it does kind of suck. I'll add that to the list of things to do. Damn, Bridge for Brainrot instantly overtaking open packs. Any island transactions for the keyboard game yet? Not yet, no. What was I just gonna do? Oh yeah. Go to here, work items. Oh yeah, that's not done yet. We can remove this though. And we got what? Nip maps on some of the banner textures. There was that. Then there was the HUD not updating on tool purchase. But anyway, this should be pretty quick, I think. Like, we'll just get the font entity entered. Other entity. We'll just say get the mesh comp. Get mesh component. Right, get components. Like this dot entity entered event. Why not await? Subscribe. I don't know if this needs any data, really. I don't think it does. Well, it needs an animation. Where should I store this animation, though? Because you can't have it globally scoped. Like a getter function? I don't know. Because like I feel like storing it in every component is so wasteful. Because that's just like so much duplicate data. I think probably just a function. Even though this is such a waste of, or wait, can't you just set the animation once and then just ask it to play and stop and stuff? I wonder if you could just do that, right? Just like on begin, it'll just say like bar animation, keycap canon. If I wait, I know I don't even need to store it, right? Assuming I can just set it once and then just play and stop it, right? Delta keyframed movement. What is this called? I think it's keyframe movement delta. I think that's what it actually is. Yeah, that's what it is. How do you think Fortnite will maintain its levels of traffic? It probably will for a bit. I think GTA, when that comes out, will probably put a little dent in Fortnite's player base for a bit. But I don't know. It definitely won't kill the game, I don't think. Oh, I need this friggin'. That's annoying. Here, we need spatial. My luff stuff. So I go luff transform, inflation, where up is just, I don't know. When somebody upgrades it, everybody hears it? Oh, really? Well, that's not good. Let me write that down too. I thought I fixed... Maybe there must be one of the audio devices is not set to per player or something. How big is this keycap? In units. It is 36 by 36 by 23 units tall, so it probably shouldn't go more than its full size, right? Like 3/4 of it, so like 17 down. I don't know. Left, and then what else does this even have? Duration. How long should this take? Should it go take like 0.3 seconds to go down, 0.3 seconds to come up? I don't know. And then easing could be cubic Bezier. I want like an easing out, right? We can see how that works. Do these for 3.3, and then this just goes down 17, then up 17. And then if we, let's say if we store the, if we store the animation component, like, is that cheaper than, like, is unwrapping an optional faster than or like fetching the, I guess we could test, really, right? Like, fetch, all right, we'll say print, well, I guess we could just profile, fetching the anim comp. Keyframed, moving components, then this, oh wait, no, this should happen here, this set keyframes, and then we'll say get keycap animation, and this should just be one shot. Right, so that's set, and then all we have to do is this dot play. Oh, well, we gotta also say like not anim comp dot is playing. Is that what it is? Is playing. Yeah, is playing. Okay. And then we also want to try setting the fetching the anim comp, unwrapping the optional. I want to try both methods. Mm-hmm. 70 players, that's pretty good. Well, I want to like, we'll just say if get random int between 0 and 1 equal to 0, then do one of these, otherwise do the other one. Just so we like coin flip which option we take. Excuse me. Does my map have a lot of verse? The one we just published probably had around like 7K lines, maybe? Somewhere around there, give or take. My guy making physics scene graph? No, that's a friend of mine though. I think, assuming you're talking about like Carrot. Fetching the anim comp, fetching the unwrapping the optional. So either or it'll get the thing. I just want to know which one's faster. Okay, so this should work, I think. If I just put that on there, then when you enter it, it'll play. But this is when anything enters it. This should be... we should say if... What should I pay for the thumbnail? I paid $30 for each, which is pretty cheap, honestly. Pretty cheap indeed. Here, what's this? Okay, well, let's just do it this way for now. I think that's fine. Well, is this going to run even if it fails, though? I wonder. It's probably better. Okay. Let's do that. What's this crying about? Unknown subscribe listenable entity. What do you mean? Huh? Brackets here? I feel like I shouldn't need brackets there. No. Why is this complaining? Mesh count. An entity, yes. Okay, what's the problem? Unknown member subscribe in listenable entity. What are you talking about, bro? Mesh. Am I gonna do any promo? I don't know, maybe. Am I gonna make the paint for brain keyboard? I don't know. I'm not sure what we'll do yet. I wanna know why this isn't working. Subscribe. Oh yes, that's a good point. Thank you. I wonder why IntelliSense just doesn't catch that. It's so strange, but thank you. That's a good catch. So landscape mode. We want to make a prefabs folder. No, not a BP. Prefab. Any prefab underscore keycap. One thing I want to make sure is this keycap facing the world origin already? It's not. This needs to be rotated. Oh wait, which way would be facing properly then? Would that be like facing? Yeah, I think so, right? Let's just make that on there. And then again. Here, let's add a keyframe movement component, a mesh. Well, actually, wait, what did I name this keyboard thing as well? Okay. Rename that as well. Save that. Build my verse. Okay. Now that should pop up. Yeah. And then a keycap component. This. And one thing I could probably do as well is set the color in here, I think, right? I don't know. See, that's probably fine as is. So let's just. Oh. Are we crashing or what's going on? There we go. So let's grab this prefab. Put it here. I need a sound effect too on it, but that's fine for now. What's the width of one of these things? It is 36. Okay, can I just do this? Get one of these. Well, I guess they don't. It doesn't really matter if they're. Well, if they're touching, then they're going to trigger each other, which I don't really want. I'll just make them kind of spaced out for now. Okay. Save that. And I believe that's all. Well, let me get the keycap audio too. Sound effects, and then we'll go keycap. I don't know. How long did it take me to finish Bridge? About 2.5 weeks. Pretty good timeline, I think. Click. Audacity. I don't want all this extra bloat. I don't think there's any audio. Bro. Why is this? I hate Audacity these days. That's just blank noise. Do that, export this. Get as small as possible. Keycap.wav. No, I don't. Oh my god, I just put it in the wrong folder. Bridging. Key click.wav. Okay, very good. Excuse me. Yeah, the new discovery system's a lot different. I'm not really sure what to say about it yet. And do I want to do this through a sound component, though, is the real question. Like, that's a lot of sound components to have. Like, putting one per thing is crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Break my neck. They are, yeah, they typically are. I just need to... I need to just move them around, I think. Right, like this needs to be just this. Paste this, and then do minus, what, 36 I think it is? Yeah, and then this. Copy, paste, minus 36. It'd honestly be easier to just like procedurally add these all in, like through code. Just like say, put keys here to here in this region, and then it could just automatically space them, so I don't have to deal with manually spacing these out, since they don't fall under power of 32 or whatever, or power of 2. Like even this, like, how are these C values not the same, at least? What? Here, grab this. U3, go here, plus 36. There you go. Another one. This plus 36. Okay, those shouldn't rub against each other, I don't think. Well, maybe I should just check what these are and make sure if other entity. I think I had one that was just like try get FC. Yeah, this will like make sure it's a player. If it is a player that hit this, then do all this other nonsense. So that'll make sure the keys rubbing against each other don't try to click down. I'm just not sure how. Bro, what? Not what? Unknown try get FC and entity. What do you mean? That's literally what it's from. Entity.trygetFC. It's literally right there. Bro. Bridge battles? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. How the hell is this unknown member? It's right there. I'm looking right at it. Try get FC. Alright, what if we moved it into the same file? How does that sound? Are you planning to give people my life? Okay. Thanks, bro. Okay, well, I just had to decide what to do with the sound. Let's just push a session out so we can test this. Like, sound component would be good, but like, is having like a 100 billion sound components a good idea is the real question. And it's probably not, honestly. Which, honestly, you could get the same effect with a sound cue if you just go here. What? Audio, sound cue, you click, right? Just put this in here, and here. And then I think there's something where you could, like, change its pitch. Yeah, this thing. I don't really... What the hell am I looking at? Pitch curve. If you can add cream sound on keyboard and blue for clicks. What in the world is this? Create this curve. Okay, I created an illegal asset and it immediately killed my session. Okay. Do not create whatever this thing is, a curve node or whatever. It will break everything. Okay. Bro. What? What are you talking about? Set interactable state? What? Alright, then get rid of it. Get rid of these functions then. I don't know what. Do I have to enable scene graph or something in this? What is scene graph animation? Okay. Scene graph is enabled. I don't know what it's complaining about. Can you tell me what these errors are? Bro, how is this project already cooked? Like, I literally just put it in here. It's already broken. It's complaining about a bunch of utility functions, I'm guessing. What was this? What will be my eardrums? Here. I don't know. Okay, let's see if that works, I guess. And then, I don't know. Make the butter version of this? What does that even mean? Butter keyboards? Oh, 350? I gotta wrap it up soon. Crunchy butter escape. I don't even know what that means. Is that a type of keyboard or something? Butter keyboard. Okay. Whatever that means. Check my Discord. Bro, what is that? What are those sounds? Like butter the food? Is that what the people want to hear, really? Okay, now we're in a session. Let's see if these... Okay, it's a good start. Oh, you know what? It's probably because they have collision. Or do you want them to have collision? You know what? It's probably more so that you want it to have, like, you want to, like, move the keycap, bubble that up into a separate entity, right? Delete, move that up here. Keycap, right? Have this up here, and then have some other entity acting as, like, the hitbox for it. Well, I know what the size is, 136 by 36, and then probably just like 100, just so it's like tall enough that you'll run into it, right? Like 50. Maybe Maybe like a little smaller. Did I place a verse device? There's no verse devices in the map right now. Okay, so which is this? SM keycap collider. Do that. Material underscore. Okay, give this thing some collision and set its collision mode to be overlap all. Save that. Put this material on there. Okay, and then in here, in this thing, we'll put the. Oh, I guess I need to build my verse too. Alright, we'll put this keycap collider in there. There we go. So we have that. That's what you'll actually run into instead of the keycap itself. And I don't think that'll break anything, right? Because all the keycap does is play the animation, and yeah, that's literally it. Okay. And I guess we gotta do a full refresh for that. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick while that's refreshing.
Oh, what's up, kitty?
We see the cat? Probably. I don't know where she went. Her clawing at something. Buddy? Somewhere in here. It's already doubling packs? Is it? Did it? It is, yeah, that's crazy. Something new. Alright, maybe these work now. What the fuck? Yo, okay. Okay. Like, why do you need to specify that the scale is not changing? I feel like that's so strange. Yeah. Is it much of an endgame? Not really. Yeah, what the hell was that? Is that right? Right? You know, those kind of... You know, those be clicking? Are you supposed to, like, move down with them? Like, is it supposed to be kind of jittery? Like, I could add a second collision box that you, like, actually stand on, and it just kind of moves them down. Or, like, you don't actually collide with the keyboards or something. Because that would reduce the amount of mesh components on the entity as well. You already reached the OG? Yeah, okay. That's probably not good. That's crazy. How do you even limit test this? Just like spawn a shit ton of these things? don't even know how many is a lot though. Put some V-Bucks next to you. Yeah, he said he spent some V-Bucks. That's probably not. Okay, what is this? This is 450. Let's double that again. Oh shit. Oh my god. Don't crash. The punishment for duplicating 500 assets at once. Instant death. Okay, what is this? 1,000? Okay, if I think it, I don't know if I want to duplicate 1,000 at once. That might like just blow it up. Spawning during runtime? Yeah, this is brutal. Especially since I want to change the numbers at runtime as well. I'm gonna have to have references to them anyway. So, or unless what I could do actually is, I think you can maybe use the world position as some kind of way to randomize the digits. Oh, these are just already in here? Oh, okay. I don't know how to tell if it's lagging, though. Oh. We're moving around. I wonder if that's just... what the hell, bruh? It's not in any categories. Why are these moving though? What the hell? Okay, well this is definitely broken. I think I would want to make it kind of like that painting tycoon one though, right? Like not those keyboard escapes. Watch live and learn. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess. Otherwise, just like you know, you kind of just get there. Just keep doing it, I guess. Did I risk my map already? Yeah, it's been up for like an hour or so. Make them bigger? Yeah, I could do that. What's the name? I think it's called Bridge for Brainrots. Yeah, if we want to do like that painting kind of style game, or like what's something else? Maybe not paint. What's something else we could do to these instead of painting them? Just so it's like a little original at least. Not that we're just like literally ripping it off. Like what's something else you could do to the keycaps? The collision's really bad. It's probably because it's, I don't know. I'll have to tidy it up a bit. Like instead of paint, like I don't know. RNG for keycaps or something like that. I don't know. something awesome. Clean the keycap. That could be a good one. Okay. What is it? It is now 4 o'clock, so I kind of got to get going. But I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. It's Canada Day, so I'm going to be spending the day probably out. But I will be back to streaming on Thursday. And we'll decide what to do with this keyboard system. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.